Right, and this is the entrance in here. So this path is reasonably new. I've mentioned that in one of my other short videos, but this is going to be a longer one, and I'm going to break them up into multiple videos so you don't end up with 40 minutes of footage to watch, and we'll just cherry pick the nice parts into separate chapters all of their own. But it's mid-afternoon now, and even during the hot season you can literally have quite a long day in the saddle underneath the shade of some really nice trees, as you can see on the side. That's the road, and it's busy, so it's nice to be here without worrying about potentially becoming an accident statistic or something like that. So there we go. Now, this is a nice little feature along the pathway to Angkor Park. It's got this little bridge, that's quite nice, and at this time of the day the light is really quite pleasant. Another nice interesting thing to discover cycling around Siem Reap. Right, this is a pretty interesting place in the jungle. At least this is still open to the public without a ticket. And it's right next to the, excuse me, I got a bug in my throat, to the moat around Angkor Wat. Get a better view of that in a second. Right, this is the moat to the east side of Angkor Wat. It's pretty nice. Lovely place to come and cycle early in the morning. Nice places under the trees to do practice. Right, so you imagine coming here early in the morning when it's getting light to do a bit of Qigong and meditation and appreciate a new day, new you. Right, north side of Angkor Wat, on the trees coming into view across the water, you have the temple complex. It's a really nice walk around it, along those walls, but you need a ticket to get in there. But here on the other side of the moat, no one seems to bother, and it's free to get in. Nice place to come and do some training, cycling, or even just do some hiking. Actually, a nice plan is to get a lift with a tuk-tuk in to Angkor Wat and then walk all the way around here. It's very, very nice. Just off to the sides here, there's one or two paths that actually cut up towards the northeast, and some very interesting little spots along the way. Right, this path takes us to the east and north of the Bayon complex, which is pretty much right ahead of where the camera is pointing now, but this will go along the east side, hit a nice tar road, head up towards the East Barai. It's a nice cycle ride actually. During the wet season this place is verdantly green and sometimes all underwater too. Right, this really cool dog has just decided to join the afternoon ride, so that's pretty cool. I love dogs. So as you can see, the mid to late afternoon light really brings out beautiful colors here. That's really, really lovely. Dry season, wet season, all the time it's beautiful. Right, here we're on the south side of Bayon. That's the moat, and in among all those trees you have this wall of the moat that you can ride around in the afternoons. It's a very pleasant ride actually. This little path here goes west along this moat. We're going to take that in a second. And here is, I'm not sure what the name of this is, but we have lots of little things like this all over the place. Right, this is the moat that surrounds Angkor Park. It's lovely. We're going to head down that way. Alright, we're nearing the west gate of Angkor Park Bayon Temple. That's it, just ahead of us there. We'll be getting onto that road. Isn't this beautiful? In the distance, see if I can zoom in. The lotus flowers and everything else. Beautiful. Right, so we're out of a bit of jungle into a very, as you can see, well-paved, quiet road heading east. And that'll bring us to the north of the West Barai. So quickly, just to show you a feature of what we call the secret beach. Also a nice bit of trail riding on the sort of north side of the West Barai. And then we'll come back to that little bit of dirt you see ahead of us and turn into that